let's get started. So we got 3 options. Yo-yo. People like yo-yo. Not the biggest fan. And then we have 2 healing items. I would say out of these 2, textiles has like this interaction where it doesn't heal based off the shield you get from the textile itself. It heals off your current shield, which isn't super great. So definitely would lead the bushel as a start. The bushel doesn't always mean we're gonna get some synergy. Arms dealer is broken, in my opinion. The others are okay, but arms dealer with this hero, like you can buy weapons, you gain a lot of free life, and it's you buy a weapon at 60 max health. It's not 30, because you buy and then you sell it. So it's just very strong. And there's like weapons here which are free. Right, so there's just a lot of benefit to it. I might buy the host shop. Yeah.
Use it well.
I can actually scale a Rego blade as well. Alright, if I sell, I scale the blade as well. I don't have to do it now. I'm not gonna waste my money rolling as well. Can we beat a Viper? Maybe. Might be possible. I probably will have to double sell to beat the Viper though. Do I even care? Does that matter at all? This isn't that much, yeah. I'll go for the Viper kill. 30 damage should be enough already. He only has 100 life. Let me get some things set up. Usually the first fights are pretty free. 2 regen is something, I guess. So we can get medium items or we can get a random ability. This should start base 3. Honestly, it should just start base 3. But it's a good suggestion. Add to your bushel, honestly don't think it matters. Not fully committing to a heal build. I think I'll just take the random skill. 2 gold if you want to fight. Maybe good. Small items are decent, right? If you sell a weapon, we can get some items. 5 gold is enough to do something. So this is nice. This is nice. Bonsai is a consideration, I guess. I don't think I'm going to be playing Bonsai over the others. So we can sell this. Rewards card we can keep for a bit. I don't think we're re-rolling. I also don't think we're buying that. I don't think this does that much, but it doesn't do nothing, at least. We could also have the argument like, you're going to win the fight. I don't believe that, but you could argue you're going to win the fight, play the Bonsai. I just don't believe we're guaranteed to win the fight like that. But theoretically, we could fight the PvE encounter next round, and that could give us, and then we could add this on top. So I still think it's a decent pickup anyways. Just for a different reason. We're gonna get the 2 regen, might matter. And I'm happy with this start. It's not super strong, but it's not like super weak because we have the broken arm stealer. Having an extra, right, like 200 health is like not that fair early. They have half of that. We basically have double their health. Now, can we beat them with double their health? I don't know, maybe. He's a mostly shield build, so... but he could outshield our weapons. He is gonna run out of Uzi charges at some point, so... there's some value there. And then that's gonna slow the core a little bit. So there's a world. Like, it's just broken to have double people's health at the beginning of the game already. Right, now his core is slower. So even though he's gotten a little bit extra shielding, it doesn't beat the extra double health advantage that we have. That's like the Pygmalien advantage. In essence, like, you get to be defensive plus also having like some good DPS in some builds. And early game, like, double health is like not really balanced. Still buy weapons is good. Like, you want to be buying weapons for the Regal blade, so
I would spar with you, but
helps you scale. Also buying weapons increase your max health, so it just synergizes. Dog is another kind of scaling option, I guess, if anything. Could buy the dog. Could like get out of the bush show, buy the dog, run both dog Regal blade, and have like 2 ways of attack scaling, and it's like not that bad. The issue with the dogs is just expensive. Though they're like, sometimes it's easier to skill a dog than it is to skill a Regal blade, and it's not bad to have both, to be fair. I'm down to run it.
enjoy the thrill of battle.
It means I do have to sell some things because I want to buy the other 2 as well. So I think I'm going to sell the bushel. I want to keep the money, and this is the money essentially. So we can buy this, we can sell it,
Carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
and we can buy this, and then we can consider selling it. And I'm not gonna
I
reroll.
prefer action.
Alright, we got the level up. We get 5 options. Spare change is really good because it just triggers that a million times. And the others don't do anything for us. So we'll just get the money. And money's nice. Anyways. So yeah. So currently we're running this. So we could go for shields, toughness items, but we don't really have money. 2 regen is also not very good. I think we'll go for experience. Now we could go for EXP or we could go for a random item. Usually I go EXP. I'm not paying 5 for 2 though this early. Don't think it's that much better right now. So we'll go for the 1 EXP. Can we beat Warrior? I think there's a good chance we cannot beat Warrior. Is there a chance we should just sell? Or can we just win as we are? The chance we win as we are is... What are those beads below your character? What are those beads below your character? You mean these? These are EXP bars. That's what that means. So it takes 8 EXP to level. So it's just an indication of when you're gonna level. That's what that means. So we have 2 points, and if you hover over, you can see the next level rewards. I actually don't know what the 2 sign is. You get 100 health. You get 2. I don't know what that 2 sign means, and you get like a reward as well. Oh, 2. Oh, probably 2 extra space. That's probably what that means. 2 extra space in your warband, essentially. Hello, Onion Knight. How you doing? What was I doing? I was considering selling this, right? So the argument is like, do I need to sell this to win the fight? I think I can beat... I don't think I could beat Warrior. Usually Warrior needs an aggressive start, like a very aggressive start, which we don't really have. Like 50 damage is not enough. But I think I could beat the other 2 without having to use anything. So there is that. So Thief is money, potentially. Whereas the Coconut Crab is just a little bit of tempo. I think we're gonna go for the Thief and take the extra money here. And I don't think I need to sell my coins to beat the thief here. It'd really only be the warrior, but I don't think I'm beating the warrior. So we can see how fast like both of these trigger. I will say this one is silver while this one is bronze right now. So this should have the advantage of scaling. I don't know if it actually does though, but it theoretically should have the advantage of scaling. It technically has a lot more stats than I have it here because I have a bunch of coins, but we didn't need it to win this fight, so I'm not gonna waste my money, or like I'm not gonna use all my resources like that, basically. I'm generally unsure. I've beaten warrior before. I've beaten warrior before. It is beatable, but you have to have like a really high roll start basically. But it is beatable. Medium items are a little bit weird because I can only pick up weapons that are medium. Though there are some good like early medium items for this hero, so I'm probably still gonna lean into it. There are things like ATM, there's things like flail, right? Like weapons are still good. I'm not gonna be using Shadow Cloak here. I'll pick up a flail just to buff the Regal Blade here. Yeah.
If it's not right for you, bring it back.
And immediate sell. ATM's great. I'm gonna be rolling as well. There are things like yeah, cash register is what I want. Regal Blade is also fantastic. Okay, here we can sell this for the 3 gold. So that we have enough. So now we can get the Regal Blade. So it goes from 10 to 20, which is a massive upgrade. Here. And then we'll full sell here. I wonder if I want to play the ATM. Don't know if I do. So I could buy the longbow, sell the longbow, sell the ATM, buy the cash register. Not a bad run of play, in my opinion. I'm kind of down for it. You get 20 damage here, plus 60 health, plus you get to keep everything. I'm kind of happy with this. So, pretty nice setup. I don't think you really want to scale this. And then, so we could take this 3 spare change. It's 18 health here, plus a bit of gold. We don't have money for this. Or we could take a random scale. So we could take a little bit of scaling here, or add 3 gold, or a random scale. Honestly, I normally take this, but I've really not been like super impressed with the random skill, so I think I might actually take the 18 damage here. I'd also take money or EXP. Could I do anything with? No, I couldn't. Yeah, I'll just take the extra damage. So we can just sell here. 18 damage here. I can put this on here, it doesn't really do anything, but sure. So our advantage here is just, we have a decent amount of damage, and we have a lot of health here into day 2. He might be running like an ammo build, runs out of damage. But yeah, like this is, you see, this is where the huge advantage is. 300 health to 800. So even if we don't deal it like as fast damage, but our damage isn't that slow. But we just have way more health than D do. So even though he has like a pretty big bow, it's not fast enough. We're still pretty healthy here. He also has a dog, so I guess he got the dog from the PvE encounter because it's a Pygmalion item. So you can get a shield item, get loot item. We do have a friend, so the loot is not that bad. 93 health is a joke, 100 health is a joke, and then 50 health is a joke. So these are unplayable. But these 2 you could do. Shield item is okay, but not super relevant for our current build. I do think we want friends here. Friends can be nice because once again it's 4 small items, which is very good for the dog. Plus, you can get cooldown reduction and other things like that. So, pretty clear-cut to me. Now we got double cooldown. That's great. So, the dog is eating well today. Silver tier skills, small weapons, or random items. Small weapon is like not bad because it's free and it triggers both of these. So you'll get the 20 damage plus the 6 health plus the 60. I mean the 60 health plus the six damage. So it like triggers everything. Silver tier items can be good, but a lot of the Pygmalion items really pop off at like gold diamond. Silver tier is not that bad either, but it's usually like freeze and stuff you're looking for. I think for right now, I'm down for like scaling. I usually go items, but a lot of times it's just like kind of a roll of the dice. I'm down for the small weapon over the random item. So we got a yo-yo here. 3 spare change is kind of like the same if you really want to buff this. Abandoned chest is EXP. I want to level up this turn. And you do need like the extra EXP most of the time. Can I beat the scout trooper? It's possible. It's possible. Let's... Question is it likely? So let's look at the scout trooper here. 750 health and a lot of burst. Our issue would be we don't have the burst, right? Like we have like maybe 100 damage. I could sell everything to up the dog. Like the dream is to level up the dog before you sell everything. That's what I want to do. So if I go Frost Street, I'll get 3. I'll still level up. So I'll still level up even if I win. Even if I don't go the Scout Trooper line, I will still end up leveling up right before. So it's still not a bad pickup to just go for the Frost. Where the Scout Trooper's issue is that he might just out damage me. Though it's not guaranteed. I will say it is not. It is not guaranteed that we don't lose here. So yeah, I think we can beat the Scout Trooper. Honestly, I don't think it's like that doomed. We're just going to be a little bit aggressive, and we'll sell 1. We're doing like 300 damage. He has 1,000. I think it's possible. We'll roll the dice. You could definitely argue that to sell all of your stuff. I'm still being a little greedy because I want to see if I can level up the dog here. So we need 4 rotations. He will lose the bullet damage. And we do have a slow coming up. It's only 1 second slow, but it doesn't matter. So you just have to do one more dog attack and we're there. It looks very possible. Yeah, so very close. But I was trying to do the math. We got Gunner. That could be relevant. That opens up some like potions and stuff, where two shots of potions can be pretty good compared to the 1. We have a lot of money now as well. Do you recommend buying the game now or waiting? If you have the money, you could buy the game now. I will say the game has some server issues during like the big days or the not big days, but like the populated times of the day, it sometimes has server issues and they have to restart the server. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's super good. Open beta should be sometime next month. I don't know if that means it's in 2 weeks or in 6 weeks, right? Because you know, it's sometime. So you might be able to just wait and play it. So that's like the dream. But if the game works, I recommend buying it, and you have the money for it. But if you don't want to spend you know, the $33, then I definitely understand that as well. In terms of the options here, we have the money to be a little bit aggressive, or we could just go for bronze tier skills and look for like weapons and stuff like that. There isn't any like big armory pickups that we're super looking for. But bronze tier skills also aren't like the best ones are the freeze ones, basically. I guess we'll look for the armory and see if let's see if we can fill our inventory. ATM is great. It's just more income and it pays for itself. Fixer upper is also pretty good just because it costs you 6, but if you can keep it for a couple of days, you'll get your money back. So they're both pretty good purchases. I don't think I want to roll here. Upgrade your leftmost weapons, fantastic. That's what we're looking for. So we have to make a decision. Do we want to upgrade the dog or upgrade the regal blade? They both work. The dog already has synergies. That's kind of what we're waiting for. We have the cash register. With a regal blade, like scales usually better. But I think dog is fine. We might upgrade both to max, and have that be like our win conditions anyway. So I'm doing the dog first just because we have the synergy for it. You always know what you're getting here. But bronze tier junk items is actually very good, since they have weapons and small items very, very clearly. And usually the best one is a 12 cost. You get haste when you use a property, which we do have an ATM, so we could do something like this. So there's a real consideration there, but I do like right now just focusing on upgrading our damage here.
I got everything you need. Just a matter of finding it.
We don't have any haste. We don't have any heal. All the small items are honestly worth picking up. Yeah, I agree with that. In terms of cooldown, I mean, they're both kind of good targets for that.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. Hooey! Now that's a bargain. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Yeah, we want to be using our money here. Just because these items are fairly cheap consistently. We have EXP as well.
Warms my rusty
All the
circuits
weapons
to see
should
that
be
fine
bought, if I'm being honest. I should definitely try to buy everything.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
I might sell the ATM here. I want to keep this and maybe the insect wing and reward card. So these three honestly are not super high priority for me. I think I'm gonna have to end up selling this.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Yeah, so pretty big power spike, right? We went from basically 100 damage to double the damage on both of our items. Oh, now we're fighting. So here we can put this in. It's not really a downside. I don't think we're going to use our insect wing. So now we have 400 damage on a pretty low cooldown. It's pretty impressive.
I should warn you.
With 1500 health, this is like this is the power of Pygmalion, basically. Look at the health of our opponent here. 500, right? Well, 600. Right, he's trying to get through almost 3x his health. Right, while we also have like high damage too. It's not like we have no damage as well. We also have high damage, so arms dealer should absolutely not. I agree. This is too.
I've got another
This skill is too strong, and it starts gold, right? Compared to like the base version. The base version is 10, right? When you buy a assault weapons 10. That one's like not that bad. Like okay, sure, 10. Who cares? 30 is so much early game. Like mid game, 30 is like okay, but early game 30 is like so much. So it's just hard to deal with for sure. I do agree with that. I'm down for small medium items or small weapons. The benefit of this one is it's free. The benefit of this is you can hit more than one. If you have the money for it, this is better. We kind of have the money for it.
Hi, I'm Quixel, master merchant or something.
I am not keeping this, so we're just gonna buy this cell. This is also quite good. It only costs you one, but you get a ton of small items for your guy. Also, small items for one is also pretty good too. So we're gonna do all that. Got any good TV recommendations? No. I mean, assuming I watch TV is just where you're going wrong, in my opinion. I watched Arcane so far. That's been pretty good. You know, if you like that kind of thing. But it's not like a big deal. If you don't, like I also don't really care. Sell weapons is like a premium hit. It's premium Regal Blade territory. And I'm willing to sell most of my items to scale.
I'm finished with fighting.
Like I don't need this or this or any of the other stuff. I'm not opposed to animation, but I found season 1 to be whatever. Okay. Yeah, I mean it's up to you, right? So if you don't like it, you don't like it. It's not really an issue too much for me. So we're gonna go for the briefcase first. I want to consider keeping this. I think we're not keeping the burn. There's a good chance we're not keeping anything anyways. So the briefcase is free.
Use it well. Make me proud.
We're gonna roll as well, just cause weapons are on a premium. So we're gonna double sell here to pick this up. And we're gonna sell this to pick this up, and then we're gonna sell this to pick this up. We're gonna sell this to pick this up.
Enjoy the thrill of battle.
Yes, and that is the advantage here. You just full commit all your money here. Hydra dudes might be beatable actually. Normally it's not, but we're kind of very strong. Especially after that weapons shop. Hydra dude has 1400 attack, and his weakness is, well, his issues you skill after if you use a non-weapon, and we're running full weapon, so I actually don't think you run Fixer Upper. I think it hurts you more than it helps you, and I think with this particular role we actually can beat him. So he's not gonna get any scaling from me, right? When you slow, your weapons gain 3 damage, and when you use a non-weapon you slow. So we just run full weapons, so he's only going to get the slow from the illusion ray, which is not fast enough. So yeah, pretty clean, easy victory here. Even with the property, we'd still win.
Are pacifists.
This is honestly not that bad.
I can already see.
Upgrade your shield items is kind of whatever. Get 7 gold is whatever. Get 2 spare change is also whatever. These are all kind of blah. Yeah, these are all kind of blah. So this is 18 damage. It's not that great. I might take the 7 gold. I could also take the max health. I could take the max health as well. So I could sell and then sell and then take the max health. It's 200 health this early, not horrendous. 7 gold is also pretty good. I could definitely see that being arguable as well. So, with 7 gold, that's 3 weapons, right, for this. And there's a chance you could buy 3 weapons here. I mean, the chance is low, though. Yeah, I'm gonna take the health. Gain 5 gold, I actually think I will take over the other 2 options. Well, chocolate bars is not bad. Chocolate bars is 45 attack on my dog for free, plus 50 health, actually. That might be better. The 45 attack for my dog. Travel almost anywhere, I'm down. Bronze junk items is actually pretty good.
Just close your eyes and grab something.
I actually wonder if I messed up. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I knew it. I threw away a gold. I could have done like this or something, but yeah, I didn't. So here, we don't have as much money as we normally would. I definitely think you buy the XP, and I think you buy the weapon. I actually think you might not buy anything else. Right? Like, you could buy this, but we don't have that much money. We have like 8 gold, maybe 9. I don't want to sell the other stuff, so I think we're just gonna roll. It's pretty expensive, but we might take that. So we'll sell this, we'll sell this. We have to sell one more thing. So, could sell the insect wing to buy the junkyard, to sell, to buy the sword, to sell. I don't think we have to buy a sharpening stone. You could, but you know, I guess I'm okay with that. Don't love it, but I am okay with it. We're kind of committed to the dog angle at this point, using all of our money for it. So.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
It's funny, right? This Rego blade is still just outscaling the dog, but I'm like fully committing into the dog. Hilarious. But I mean, that's just how it is. Temporary shelter is kind of the same as the dog. I had a build where I ran the dog and the shelter the whole game, and it was like absolutely fine. So there was a word I could have bought the shelter. I just think since we have arms dealer, it's not and a fixer upper, it's not as critical. But it was a consideration, to be fair. I'm not gonna. Well, so you can spend 1 gold for 12 damage. I guess that's reasonable.
Trash is tragedy.
I'm not gonna buy anything else. Alright, so we'll sell our bars. You can put this here for funsies. So we're gaining like 100 per round so far, right? And a pretty decent amount of health here.
My people. Boring. Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
Yeah. So look at the difference between us. This is an arms dealer difference. Kind of. It's not like that's not really true. Like I am super heavily like all inning on my health and my damage, but like you can see like a normal Pygmalien might be 800. We're like 3 times that. So we are like a little bit low on money, but we're always going to be low on money the way we're playing. I might go abandon chest for the extra XP. We're not super big on... Well, the benefit of this is if you hit like Regal Blade. That would be like the benefit. I'm kind of... I guess I'm okay with looking for that.
All things remind me of seeds, acorns.
Weapons are still quite good to pick up. There's 2 gold for it.
Where's Midsworth? Oh, did he see me close a deal?
Yeah, these are not that important here. Get a weapon is okay. So is the skills. There's gonna be at some point where the skills are good, but weapon is probably better because I have no money. I mean, technically I have like 8 gold, but that's no money. Yeah. So we can upgrade our left. So this is a pretty important decision. Either we upgrade the Regal, or we upgrade the dog, or we upgrade the cash register for more money. But I'd rather upgrade one of our DPS scaling. At what point do you replace the Regal? You can run it the whole game. You can run it the whole game. We're currently planning to run it the whole game because we are fully indexing all of our resources and our money to scale both of them, right? And as long as we can outscale the competition in terms of health and damage, we're going to be fine. Now the question is like, how easy is it to do that? I mean, we're doing it here, right? And having both is fine because they kind of scale off each other a little bit. Like a small weapon does both essentially, right? So it's not like bad. I will say Regal Blade does scale faster, but Dog is has more synergies. I think Diamond Dog is fine. Well, I mean, I think they're both fine to have. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Regal Blade because I do have 3 weapons I can sell, so it's an extra 30 damage. And I don't mind having both of them here. Gorgon, I think we can beat pretty easily. We're pretty ahead of the curve, in my opinion. And the Noble has like 1,000 health, so it's gonna die pretty fast. So I'm not too worried. We should probably put a weapon in, like, probably put some weapons in here.
Look into my eyes, little mouse.
Yeah, so I mean, this poison is very slow amplifying, and we're dealing 1,000 in a proc. It's just very, very fast. So it's always nice to, like, one way of like realizing how strong you are is like fighting the strongest and seeing like how easy or hard it is. Sometimes it's like quite easy, or sometimes quite hard. Like that can like guide you and be like, oh, I'm ahead of curve or I'm below curve, you know, that kind of thing. I usually normally always take economic seminar because it's so much money, but sell weapons is the nuts for us because it scales both of our creatures. So I think I'm gonna go sell weapons. I will say that Regal Blade is like just scales so much faster than the dog, and maybe I should have just made a diamond Regal Blade because like when you hit this, it's so much stats. It's so much stats. So there's something to be made, like decisions to be had here. I'm not doing that.
Newful teaches stillness. I prefer action. Go make some more stories, then come back and tell me.
Yeah, you can see like as soon as I leveled it up, it's just like outshining the dog, and I've leveled the dog up twice. So just kind of you could a lot of people like this one. It's 4 gold. I can get up to it, so I am going to pick it up. I'm not gonna play it though. Like this is much better.
Use it well. Make me proud.
Normally I'd buy economic items, but sell. I'm currently just like full committing to DPS here. So we can double sell here for the extra damage, or if we think we're strong enough, we can try to dilly-dally until we level up and then get this diamond and then sell. And I think we're strong enough. We have so much health and so much attack right now. It's really hard for other people to really contest us right now.
I should warn you.
Every time I see poison, I feel like it does nothing. Vanessa has probably the best poison setup right now with puffer fishes. Like Astrolove, pufferfish, that kind of thing. Yeah, he's hitting me for 81. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm hitting them for 1,000. You know what I mean? Like, this is Pygmalion. Like, good Pygmalion player. It's like, yeah, okay. Sorry, Vanessa. I'll take the income here. Though, right now it's not super necessary. Gain 6 gold is not bad. The income is technically, if we have 4 days left, the income is technically like 7 gold. So the 6 gold might actually be better than the income here. Poison is killing shields. It does, yeah. Poison's good. Like no shame on poison. Poison's good. Definitely want to upgrade our weapon. So we'll upgrade the Rego Blade. We can see over the course of the game the Rego Blade has shown up like way better. And this is what I was talking about. That's why we didn't sell our weapons. Now we have the Diamond Rego Blade. We can sell our weapons if we want to. Work at the docks to get a weapon seems pretty good to me. We also have 25 gold here. Just chilling. So there's a lot of potential we have access to. Don't think we're losing too much of anything at this point. So we'll just go for we could go for the haste, but I think I'd rather have the XP these days.
In need of some.
That saber is so powerful, this thing or some other thing. This thing, yeah. Yeah, it's diamond. So something to keep in mind with the patch changes is you have more opportunities to level things up. So they added an extra like choose what to upgrade early on level 5, which is super early. So a lot of the items that scale with levels like Rego Blade, dogs, they're all much better because you hit level 5, you get you can go from gold to diamond super early, where before it was like level 10, level 11. So even though they may have nerfed like Beasts of Burden and stuff like that, getting an early beast, you can quickly get it to diamond, and then it just outscales from before. So even though like some of these things got nerfed, it ended up in the context of like how the game's played at high level, like got better. I mean, this is okay, but once again, right, like I just sell it, I get 80 damage, it's way better. What's the condition to repair the fixer-upper? Every day it upgrades, so it's already fixed. So you buy it for 6, you sell it for 24 is usually like how I play it. So it's just very good early, in my opinion. Chocolate bars is pretty good because you're not wasting money, and you give a 45 health plus the extra life you get. Shield toughness items are okay, but I mean they're okay. You can get like some health stuff here. Yeah, I'm actually okay with the shield toughness items because they're like, we technically have some dead cards, if I'm gonna be honest. When you level up, gain 100 max health is not bad. When you win a fight, no. I'm actually okay with spending 16 for this. So this can go. You can join. I'm gonna roll here. ATM's good. Yeah, we'll just pick up an ATM. So The nice thing here is we could get haste for our dog and our regal. And I think at this point I'm okay picking that up. So this is okay, but this is also very good when you use a property haste adjacents. And it's very easy to do with things like this or this. So I'm generally fine with that. And we gotta sell, so here we'll sell, and we'll sell one more time.
My people. Boring.
Looks like they have more than 1,000 cards. They don't. But I mean, they have, but well, maybe. They might, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like they have 1,000. Do they have 1,000 playable cards? No. That one is a no. Get 2 spare change is weird, unless I sell my ATM. Two income, 200 health is nothing. Upgrade your shield items, doesn't matter. So it's take this or the 2 income. I'd have to sell my ATM, which I don't really want to do. Could also just sell my fixer-upper. That's true. Okay. Yeah, then I can get the 4 income. I actually like this play. Now I get to, and I still get to keep my haster. Tools are okay. Heal regen is not something I'm super focused on this build. So I think I'll just go, and 8 gold is okay too, but we have a lot of money right now. I'll go for the tools. Yeah, this is probably the best one.
Hey, I use that brand myself. Quality stuff.
I want to spend 2 gold to buff 9. Don't think I'm super stoked on that. I will spend 4 gold for this for 80 though. Also the glove is not bad. Start of each day, get 100 health. Don't hate that. Some people love the crook. Some people love the crook, but we don't need it. We don't need it, but there are builds where crook is the nuts. I think I will buy the globe here. Just have that extra health scaler. Rare merchants can be good. Right now we're not super like locked into anything, so maybe Stella can open up some decisions. These aren't super great. I will take the weapon though, but they're not super great. Hammer's pretty great if you have 3 tools. Fortunately, we're in Stella, so Stella has tools, so we're not even in trouble. So we do have 2 tools already. So we actually already have 3 tools, so we don't even need to buy other Stella stuff. Okay. I will say this is pretty good though, just to have on our board. So we can probably just buy these 2. Alright, so now we can run this. We probably want the hammer to upgrade our dog at this point. Right, yeah. Then we can start upgrading like the lion's cane and stuff. You could argue the lion's cane is better. When you level up, you get 200 max health over a little bit of extra damage. It's close though. But yeah, not a bad pickup for us here. Chili Charles is fine. Is it a bit late for the globe? No. How is it late? It's free. It's free HP. It's free HP. What? How is it late? You just get free HP. Like, as long as you have room for it, there's no downside. As long as you have room for it, there's no downside. So.
Not all Jabalians are pacifists.
The gold is, I mean, we're playing Pygmalien, right? We have 15 income, like it's not an issue. I'm kind of down to upgrade the dog, honestly. Gonna take this here. Get a weapon, get 7 gold, get an economy item, upgrade your shield. And now we can sell our things and get full value as well. I might get a weapon just because it triggers our regal. We don't need money. Ah, this is so good. This is what we're looking for, chat. Alright.
My battle days are over.
Yeah, perfect.
More.
Alright, we're out of everything. Not everything, but... This is okay, but I don't think it's better than... I mean, it's okay. It's worse than all of our other stuff, funny enough. Maybe better than multi-tool for now, but... Not something I'm really going to care about all too much. Ooh. I don't know if I want to spend 16 gold on something I'm getting for free. You know what I mean? A Beast of Burden would have been good earlier. It would have been good earlier. You could argue it's still good, but it means you're not really running a Lion's Cane for the I don't know. Is Beast of Burden still good? So the reason why I'm considering it is that you can absolutely run something like Beast, Brigo, Dog, and Lions, right? Well, yeah. Hey, Saf. Oh yeah. Sorry, I totally forgot. That's on me. Right. Saf's here. It's kind of memey, but I could definitely see it. These are out. It's cause we have this hammer that it's gonna be very easy to level everything here.
Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
You're ready now, I assume, Seth. Well, right now this is bad, so we're not gonna run it, but there's a world where it gets quite good. You've been chilling, okay. I don't think I'm gonna spend 16 gold on this. But the rest is fine.
Nufo teaches stillness.
I will get to our 7 wins theoretically, and then we'll go from there. So the one downside though is we might be losing cash register value if we do nothing. So we lose 1 cash register value. Or we could sell our I think it's weird. Or we could sell our multi-tool, which doesn't really matter. Because we're already hasting here, and the slow is like irrelevant. Really. I think I'm okay with doing that. We have 3 tools already, so.
ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
It's a flashy reload build, but not not infinite crits. Yeah.
Another round.
Now you can learn a lot from losing.
We were playing a Pygmalien Run, so this was like a classic Pygmalion is OP type run where we were going early Rego Blade, early Dog, and then using some of the changes from the patch, we're able to get Diamond Rego Blade, Diamond Dog now, and we're just using heavy scaling, heavy emphasis on using our money for attack. We also started with Arms Dealer, which is broken start skill. So just a very broken Pygmalion is OP type run where we're just scaling our attack, scaling our damage, scaling our health. It's really hard for other heroes to really match up on the same days, the tempo on the days that we do. So it's been a pretty clean run so far. We just got our 7th win, and we're looking for a clean 3-0. So yeah, that's currently what we're doing here. So I'm considering a meme angle here with adding the Beast of the Burden on top. So what we could do is run the Blade and the Dog and the Beast, you know, just everything going on top. So there's that opportunity that we'll look for if it makes sense. So Gumballs can pub. It's 120 damage for the Dog, which is okay. Not like the end of the world, but it's okay. I might end up doing it here. Gives us some crits, gives us some scaling as well. I gotta make sure I move this. Either I move this to keep the 200 level up, or I do it for the Beast of Burden. I think Beast of Burden is pretty respectable, but it's not necessary.
I've come too far to let you.
You know what I mean? But it is an option. So here we can choose whether we just run this thing or we have a Beast of Burden scaling. I think for now we can just run this thing. It's a little bit more HP, max health, which is pretty important, and so I'm not gonna worry too much about it.
Moving up in the world.
So get 600 health is pretty good, and yeah, I think it's better than a weapon, so we'll just do that. Skills are pretty strong now. We're at the point of the game where skills are respectable, so we'll start picking up some skills. Initial chill could be good. Yeah, and I'd say adding some level of freeze anytime you can. Fight a epic battle is great. So we'll keep doing that. Guys, this game looks complicated. No, it's not. It's because you're at the beginning of a run. You're like near the end of a run, honestly. So you're like, so all of the like interactions are all like working together. I'm trying to explain it for like people who are not familiar. Watch the start of a new run, and it's a lot simpler, and we can like build upon our character. Right? It's like you're watching a hero's journey. Right, where a guy has went through a lot of dungeons and got new skills, new levels, right? And you're like watching from level 20, and you're like, wow, this guy knows how to disappear. Why does he do that? How's he flashing? I don't understand this battle at all. Where if you watched him from level 1, you watch the struggle, and then up to the, that point, you'd be like, oh yeah, he's just using his Kamehameha version 3, like obviously, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's the current issue here. So we're gonna sell this here. We're not gonna run Beast of it's gonna take a while before it's bigger than the cane. To be fair, it doesn't need to be bigger than the cane, but honestly, I could just do that. We're gonna level up at the start of it, so may as well just do that. Yeah, and that's better than the alternative. It should work in the stash. I'm pretty sure it does, so not gonna work too much. Can you explain the yes, I will absolutely. We're near the end, hopefully. Unless we get like some teased, like we are very fast. This is a very super clean Pygmalien run, so we shouldn't be having any issues. But yeah, next run we'll try to explain. Yeah. So this got upgraded, and then we can immediately upgrade it again. So now we have a diamond beast of burden as well. So now we can start doing some cool stuff. We can run something like this if we want to. Just just full buy out everything in the shop type builds. I might want to sell this maybe, so let's see.
Discounts for peace.
I can only see we're melting our opponents. I mean, that's the goal is to melt our opponents theoretically, so I think I will sell this here. So what we can do, I guess we'll do this. We'll sell here, we'll sell one, and then we'll buy this. And we'll sell these two to get a little bit of health here, like 20 health. So watch how fast this scales up to everything else, even though we just got it basically. Sure. I guess that's fine.
Moving up in the world.
There's a world I sell this. I guess there's also a world I just sell the lemonade stand. The lemonade stand is giving me a bit of... Okay, I think I will commit selling the rewards card here. So I can keep the stand for a while. So the stand is going to give me like 100 health or so, which isn't that much, but it's every little bit. And I don't think I need the extra money. I'm going to go Astrodome here. Medium items are not exactly what I'm looking for. Medium, large, not what I'm looking for. Small, medium, maybe. Might be worth. I don't want to spend too much money just rolling it down anyway, so I'm down for this.
Send me your huge items.
Yeah, these are great.
Don't care.
Still Hearthstone in the title.
Here's some gold.
Yeah, fine. Guys, fine. Let me change everything. How dare y'all? How dare y'all? All right. What am I doing? So we're just cycling our stuff. So the reason we're buying everything is just because Beast of Burden scales when you buy items. This scales when you sell a weapon. This scales when you sell a small item, and then this scales when you buy or sell a weapon. So buying weapons is just incredibly good for us.
So I can buy things. Huge things.
And we're just immediately just selling it because it doesn't matter.
Nobody cares about this. I guess I made a sale. Not very big though, is it? There's fun size and then there's boring size.
We're not gonna buy the non-weapons here. It's too expensive. But yeah, you can see how fast the Beast of Burden is catching up already. So that's why we were like committing, like considering running it, because it just scales a lot easier than some of the other things.
You seem like a
Ooh, battery is great, actually.
Maybe 2.
That's a fantastic pickup. So there's two ways to do it. You either put it here or you put it here. I think it's super fair to put it here. And this can be our full build, honestly. We're kind of... We can theoretically argue we're done here.
You're huge. Do you have any?
I probably want to up... Ooh, well, it's not bad. That's not a bad pickup. It's 50% cooldown reduction if I want to take out, like, a dog. You could argue this is better. You could also argue this is pretty good. Both of these have their places. I would say probably this is better than the dog at this point. Because the dog you don't really need anymore. You can see just how fast these two scale. Because we had both of these at the start of the game and they're both diamond, but this is twice as much. Just because like small items are not this. It's only 12 versus 80 and it's small items versus weapons. So it's not like every item. If it was like every item, it'd probably be pretty good too. And I think just going faster is the way to win. But we're already pretty fast. This is basically doing what this is doing. So you could put this here. Bazaar stream, yeah. So yeah, I think I am going to pick this up here.
Half of the Grand Society of
And probably sell the dog. Sorry, dog. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
I'll take it.
I feel kind of mean about that. Feel a little mean about that. Do I want to spend 4 gold? I'm okay with spending 4.
Now sell me something.
Something huge.
Buy from Barcoon instead. He actually cares about this.
I'm down to spend 8 gold here. Just to up 120. We just abandoned the dog. Yeah. There are other games where I don't abandon the dog. I actually might not buy this. Actually. Oh, weapons are great. Weapons are what you're looking for.
Finished with fighting.
But they're expensive.
Fight.
They're very expensive, unfortunately, here. I'm still gonna buy them.
And when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you. Go make some more stories. Then come back and tell me.
There's a world I sell, okay, 4 gold. 8 gold. There's a world I sell the lemonade stand now. So I definitely want to upgrade this thing here. So I think the lemonade stand can go. That'll give us only 7 gold. Technically we want 8 gold. So I could also sell the cash register. I'm okay with that, I guess. It's not the end of the world, yeah. So we'll buy this and we'll buy this. Oh, well, we'll buy this actually. Then we'll sell this, we'll buy this, we'll sell
I
this.
prefer action.
And should end here.
That's quality.
Upgrade your weapons, but all of our weapons are upgraded. So yeah, so we have 50% cooldown. So there's 2 ways of doing this. Either we put a 2.8 second and then we have the battery charging this, or we put we do something else. We have no money, so we'll just take a weapon probably. We could upgrade this, but that doesn't matter either. So we'll just take a weapon. It's an extra scaling.
Use it well. Make me proud.
Can go. So I think this is pretty powerful. This is also pretty good too. Globe is pretty bonus, yeah. I mean, going from 200 to 300 is decent. But I think you'd rather upgrade the 50% cooldown reduction. 2.8 seconds is wild, yeah. So our difficulty will probably be freeze builds at the, like if there's someone has like an insane freeze build, but if they don't have an insane freeze build, we're very, very fast. Yeah, so they don't have an insane freeze build, so.
You can learn a lot from losing.
And we probably want to do here, at some point, so. We could buy EXP or buy more weapons. Either one's fine. I think I'll go for weapon finding.
Just taking the first step toward good take. Shall I gift wrap it for you? Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
It's 2 gold.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
I'm gonna go for temporary boost since it's the last fight in a lot of cases. And we're just gonna get another 1000 HP here. I don't need it.
Clean. Cool. Professional.
Yeah, this is the type of build that could beat you. If they just freeze you to death. If we had like a radiant upgrade here, then we don't have that problem.
It's all about
But
motivation. You gotta know what
the advantage we have is that it's so early. It's day 10, which is like the earliest you can win. So there's not like a large window for them to have like the perfect comp. I'll take the haste your items if you well. Yeah, I'll take the haste.
The Bazaar is a rabid beast.
Take more HP. Seems easy. I'm gonna sell this, I think. Weapons are great. Once again, so we can go weapons here.
Few warriors live to retire.
And we can just buy out the shop. So here we don't need this anymore or this anymore, so we can actually just sell it. Pick this up, sell this, pick this up, sell this,
Make me proud.
pick this up,
I fight alongside you.
sell this. We don't have any more money to buy these, unfortunately. Unless we want to sell our board, but we don't, so we're not going to do that, so. Hopefully last fight here, Vanessa's a good opponent for us, so. We'll see. Maybe they have like a icy pufferfish or something. But once again, it's super early day 10, so. Not likely they have an icy pufferfish. They just have a regular pufferfish. Yeah, but we're dealing 3k every 3 seconds, so. It's not likely they can get there.
Bring her about. I've got another salvo.
And even if this doesn't go, then this goes. And if that doesn't go, then this goes. Like, we're just dealing so much damage. It's hard. It's too early for this. Yeah, the opponents are real people, yeah. But we have a nuts build, in my opinion. So it's too early for them to deal with a board like this. It's just so much damage. Late game, you can easily deal with this because then you have freeze and slows and whatnot. But this early with our health total, it's just like, how are you dealing with 3k damage every 3 seconds? Like, you're gonna die. So